Hey everyone, welcome, and stay tuned until the end because that's when we're going to reveal the winner of our VIDA CIANA giveaway. And of course, I love VIDA CIANA. Little plug, I'm wearing my VIDA CIANA ring and my necklace today. And the giveaway is obviously for the earrings. And if you haven't seen what they look like, definitely check out my other video. I'll link it above to see what the VIDA CIANA earrings look like. God, I can't talk today. Anyhow, what we're here today is for this tag video that I actually got an idea from a comment that I got on a prior video, and I thought it was really clever, and I said, okay, you know what, I'm gonna make a tag from this, and I don't think this tag has ever been done. I'm Malka, this is Malka Lux, where we come for a weekly dose of luxury. And this week's weekly dose is going to be about jewelry. Okay, no surprise, I love my jewelry. And so the tag is basically, what piece of jewelry would I be if I were jewelry? And so I invite anybody who wants to do the tag, by the way, please, you're more than welcome to do it. I'll leave all the questions that I answer in the description box so you can actually go and take a look at that. So the first item that I'm looking at if I were a piece of jewelry is, what if I were a necklace? So as you can see today, I am fully decked out. I've got my rings, I got my necklace, I got my earrings. And the obvious option, at least to me, is if I were a necklace, it would be one of my favorites, the Van Cleef & Arpels vintage Alhambra, and I'm wearing it today, mother of pearl pendant necklace. And I happen to love this necklace. I love the motif. And why I think I would be this necklace is a couple of reasons. First of all, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I am half Moroccan. My mom was from Morocco, and Alhambra and the motif that you see is actually very prevalent, that Alhambra in Morocco and the Middle East. And so I feel a little affinity with it. In addition to that, it's a classic piece. It's something that fits. You can dress it up, you can dress it down, wear it anytime. And I really feel like that's who I am. Like, I feel like sometimes I feel like getting dressed up, sometimes I feel like cash, but I feel comfortable in both of those environments. And so obviously that's why I picked this piece. But one other additional thing that I'd like to share, and I'll probably do a separate video on this, but I was able to snag another vintage Alhambra piece. And I got it on eBay. Here it is. And I have to tell you, this piece, I was just dying. And guess what? She's a twin. So you might be asking, well, why did you buy another piece? Well, I know that my daughter loves this piece, and obviously she doesn't want to wait for, God forbid, for me to, pass on before I give her this necklace. And I thought, what an amazing gift this would be. So this piece was listed on eBay, incorrectly, I might add, as the Sweet Alhambra. And in addition to that, it was also priced at the Sweet Alhambra price. And then it was listed as best offer, buy it now, best offer. And I was like, okay, we're going to try to get it even cheaper. I will not reveal how much I paid, but it was a very good deal. And if anybody's not familiar, the Sweet Alhambra, and I'll throw a picture up, but I also wear my Sweet Alhambra bracelets, is significantly smaller than the vintage Alhambra. And there's actually a size up from this called the Magic Alhambra. And I love Van Cleef, so I could go on and on. But in any case, this piece, amazing price, really happy that I got it. So obviously that's what I would be. Now, the next one is, what would I be if I were earrings? So I had to give this a little thought, but I came back down to, I would be my diamond gold hoops. And again, it kind of goes back to the fact that these can be dressed up or dressed down, but more than that, they're something that's very versatile. And I'm a Gemini, so probably giving myself, I'm talking a bit much about myself, but again, this is what this video is about. I basically feel like I always look at changing things up. I love trying new things. And these earrings allow me to, you know, dress them up with additional charms, and I can wear them alone. I can layer them. They're just really versatile, and that's personally who I feel I am as well. And of course, please, this is all for entertainment purposes. And if you enjoy this kind of content, I would love to have you subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up. That would really help. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I want to continue to put out content. So please support me. I can wait. Just takes a second. Please subscribe. Okay, so what's number 3 on the list? So we've done necklace and earrings, so now is ring. So what would I be if I were a ring? And I'm wearing mine today, and I'll show it here. I'll insert a close-up as well. But this is one of my favorite rings. It's by Holly Diamond. It's very unique. And one of the reasons, of course, I love hearts. I think it's obvious from my jewelry, but this piece is, I get people stop me and ask like about this piece because you don't see it everywhere. And something else that I find that I have in common with this piece is that I always wear a beret, and people will actually, I guess, notice me more because of that. So I also stand out. And so that's where I find my affinity with this piece of jewelry. So if I were a ring, I would be this beautiful Holly Diamond enamel ruby and diamond ring. Okay, number 4, bracelet. So I had to think about this, and I think, you know, it may be more of the obvious choice, and I don't personally have an authentic one currently. It's on my wish list, but that is a diamond tennis bracelet. And of course, it kind of goes along the same lines as the earrings. You know, it's something that you can dress up or dress down. I wouldn't necessarily get one that was like, you know, 20 carats, but you know, a little sparkle on my wrist would be nice. And certainly I have my eye on a couple of pieces that I'd like. So if I were a bracelet, it would be a diamond tennis bracelet. The next one is a watch. Now I had to think about this, and there were a couple things that came to mind. I wear my Apple Watch, and I do love it. And there is a side of me, my full-time job, in addition to YouTube, is technical. I'm actually an analyst. So I always think, okay, you know, that's why I like the Apple Watch. But when I think about jewelry, the watch that I would say would be most identified with myself is probably the Van Cleef & Arpels, and I'll put up some pictures. Those gorgeous watches with the complications. And yeah, I'm a complicated woman, so I think that would be kind of cool. And those watches have such an enormous amount of, how do I say, complication and intricacy in them. And I'd like to think that a lot of people obviously are special and unique, but I tend to do a lot of different things, and I love a watch that can also do that. So that would be what I would think, Van Cleef & Arpels complication watches. Now, the next one I want to talk about is the anklet. So it's something that not a lot of people, I've seen some people wear, some people don't. Here we're getting warmer now in Texas. The weather's kind of, getting warmer. And I got in my head that, you know what, I want to get an anklet. I haven't had one in a long time. The last anklet I had was actually something that I had gotten from my mom. And unfortunately, anklets, you wear them on your leg, on your ankle, obviously, and sometimes they get, they're usually very delicate and they break. So I did lose, I lost the one from my mom, but I just recently purchased another one, and I'll throw up a picture from, I believe it's Roxanne, and I hope I don't kill this designer's name, Asulaine. I think that's how it's pronounced. I'll definitely put up the name for you guys. But it's kind of a fun piece. It's enamel and turquoise. And I find I have an affinity for turquoise as well, probably because, Moroccan, and turquoise is a very, in the Middle East, it's a very well-worn gemstone. And so it's one of the ones that I happen to really love. As you can tell, I wear this on my wrist all the time. So I love the color turquoise. And so that would be my anklet. If I were an anklet, I think I would be that, just like I said, I identify it's summer, it's coming, and I'm looking forward to being something whimsical, and that would be my anklet. The next one is what if I were a brooch or a pin? And I think some of you might guess it would be the Chanel double C pin. And I would wear, you know, I typically love that pin because it can be dressed up or down. And I think you're starting to see a theme, right? A lot of repetition here. I can wear it, you know, in multiple ways, and I really feel it elevates the outfit. And I hope that when I walk into a room or talk to somebody that I add something valuable to the conversation and I elevate that. But I do think that it also just stands out as being a beautiful piece that doesn't scream. It's luxurious, but it's not overly over the top or gauche, which I hope I'm not either. What if I were a luxury brand? So a luxury brand that I think if I were a luxury brand, it would probably be Van Cleef & Arpels. Oh my God, what a shock. Of course, no one could see that coming. Again, I think it's because I identify with, I love the story of the company and how the company came to be. You know, it's like a love story in the beginning, and in addition to that, it's, you know, my favorite pieces are obviously the Alhambra collection and the motifs of luck, you know, things like that. I really feel like I've been, you know, everybody has good times and bad times in their life, but I've had some, you know, really nice luck as well. So certainly that would be the luxury brand that I identify with. The next one I have is easy, gemstone. So if I were a gemstone, I'm a Gemini. June, the pearl. I love pearls. I find that those pieces are just, they glow and they look great. I think universally, I mean, everybody I think will look great with pearls. And the last one was kind of tough because I'm going to leave it as a miscellaneous jewelry item. So in addition to the ones I already mentioned, the only other thing I could think about, and it's something that really is very close to my heart, is my beautiful Mikimoto pearl necklace. And if I had any miscellaneous piece that I could say, you know what, that would be me, I would pick that, just because it's beautiful, understated, glam. It's now associated with my daughter's wedding. So it's a piece, it's an heirloom piece, and it's always, I would hope, going to be in my family and something that I'm going to pass down to my kids. And so I would want that, just like that item would be cherished by my family, that obviously I would be cherished by my family too, and my memory and stuff. So sure, that would be my miscellaneous jewelry item that I would be. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around through that. And now we're going to announce the winner. Drum roll, please. And the winner of the giveaway from VIDA CIANA is Wasp 1919. Congratulations. I'm so excited. I was in touch with her, and I'll tell you, it is a her, and she is super happy to have been picked as the winner for this giveaway. And of course, lovely if you guys would check out VIDA CIANA. I love their pieces. Like I said, I'm wearing some today. There's a code, MALKALUX, gets you 10% off your purchase. So of course, that would be great as well. If you enjoyed this, I would love it if you would subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and ring the bell to be notified when I drop my next video. And I'll see you guys then. Okay, bye.